This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, streaming worldwide on WGNSSports.com, and always at the game. The game.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Since 1947, WGNS has been proud to bring you coverage of Rutherford County high school sports.
Lady Bulldogs are state champions in 2013.
Riverdale wins this one, and they're the state champions, back-to-back championships, and listen to this crowd.
WGNS Primetime Sports is proud to bring you tonight's featured game on State Farm Prep Sports.
In double overtime in a Rutherford County classic, the Blackman Lady Blaze go back-to-back. We may never see this again. What a game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss! The Single Stars are the state champions in baseball. What an inning. He struck out the side. Can you believe that?
TAB Award-winning veteran broadcasters Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and the Primetime Sports team are standing by to take you to the game.
And the Middle Tennessee Christian School Cougars are state champions here in 2023.
He's got it. And Eagleville has won a state championship in baseball, and they did it really convincingly.
The Oakland Patriots have won back-to-back-to-back state titles. Their seventh state championship.
Now, let's get to tonight's prep game on News Radio WGNS.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome to Blackman, the Furnace tonight. It feels like the furnace in here, and the action is going to feel like it here coming up in just a few moments as Blackman entertains the Oakland Patriots in District 8 play. I'm Brian Barrett, joined by John Dinkins on the Primetime Sports Countdown to Tip-Off, sponsored by the law offices of John Day. They've helped thousands of people get legal help when they've needed it the most. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation. Let's jump right on into the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup here now. Don't forget about Rick's. They have quality, fresh, never frozen meat that they smoke the old-fashioned way. They've got those specially designed pits, hickory wood, all of that to give your beef, pork, of course, and chicken all the best flavor. Plus, don't forget to check out their wings. They are awesome. And loaded baked potatoes, you can't go wrong there. From the pit to the plate, Rick's Barbecue, ready to feed your hungry family tonight. Well, John, we were just talking downstairs with Scott Lawless, and, it's just really amazing that next Friday night, a week from tonight, the regular season will be over.
Yeah, I mean, it's been different. Of course, I've missed some games, so maybe that's part of it, but it sure seems like we went through the district really fast.
Yeah, it really does seem like January flew by, of course, and then there's only half of February before you get things started. So tonight should be an intriguing game. John, I know Blackman has gone unscathed, both girls and boys to this point, and they've kind of got the target on their back.
Yeah, and well, when you go undefeated, you're going to have your, and Oakland, what they want to do is keep their momentum going and get up as high in those standings as you can get, and it's kind of what I guess between them and Rockville right now for second if you're trying to figure out who's going to be where, but. Big win over here at Blackman would be nice for these Lady Patriots, but that is going to be a tall task. Blackman, young and fast and quick and talented.
Well, unless Oakland can get a win over Blackman, Oakland and Rockville are probably going to finish in a tie if they win out. A tie for second place since they split the regular season. Still tonight, Monday or Tuesday, Friday next week, still lots of games to go. But I don't know if there are any teams that are better equipped with head coaches to be the hunted, because they have been for so long. I mean, look at Barry Wortman, look at Jennifer Grandstaff. They've been through it all. They really know how to.
I guess they're the deans of coaches, aren't they, in this county, this district?
That'd have to be. I mean, John, in the District 8, Scott Thomas is new, actually coached at Oakland under Grandstaff. You got Perry Lyons, new at Rockvale. Joshua Buggs in his second year, and Brian Weekly is in his first year. So you got me in trouble when I said how many years that Jennifer had done it last time, so I'm not going to walk into that trap. But
How many was it? How many?
I said a long time. Said she was the grandmother, and then that got us in trouble. But anyway, she has done it a long time.
So you wound up saying it anyway.
I
there
did.
You go.
Yeah. One of her assistants, that's how old I am, was a player for her in that state tournament team that played Sevier County, Corbett Smith at the time. But anyway, John, a lot of interesting games going on tonight, and pretty big one with Laverne and Stewart's Creek boys. I think if Stewart's Creek wants a shot at winning District 7, they've got to win that one tonight.
Got to have this one tonight, no doubt about it.
Gallatin is at Riverdale, so non-league play there. Siegel is at Rockvale. Huge game, especially boys on that, to see how things are going to hash out. And I think those are got to be, top-tier teams who is going to be there. And Siegel has an extra loss to Riverdale earlier, so it's going to be a tough challenge for them tonight. MTCS is at Grace Christian out of Franklin, and PCA is hosting Webb tonight. Huntland is at Eagleville, and John, the Huntland boys are not very good. They're going to get buzzsawed tonight, I'm afraid.
Wow, you've already made that.
Yep.
Well, it's senior night too, so.
I think Huntland boys are 0-21.
Well, Eagleville's got that many wins.
They're not going to beat they're not going to beat them tonight, especially at Eagleville. So it should be a fun night. That's a quick look at the Rick's Barbecue County Roundup. We've got this one on WGNS Radio, streaming audio, and don't forget to check Big G TV on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch to watch it live. We'll be right back on WGNS Murfreesboro.
This is Craig Buckner with Mills Family Pharmacy.
Customized services.
We call it Happy Hiney Cream for a diaper rash.
To meet your needs.
We make that in our lab.
Custom medications.
For women's health, we specialize in hormone replacement therapy.
Specifically for you.
Compounds for weight loss.
Mills Family Pharmacy offers a wide range of compounding.
The liquid, suppository.
All to create medications for you.
We can flavor medications. We offer medical grade supplements.
Next to Toots on South Church at Veterans Parkway.
At Little Caesars, get a large custom 2-topping pizza for only $7.99 when you order online. Wait, did I just say $7.99? Get out of here. This pizza is only $7.99. No way. This is $7.99? You're joshing me. You're saying this pizza perfection is only $7.99? Well, you're crazy for this. Listen, pirate, stop taking my $7.99 pizza. Choose a large custom 2-topping pizza for the unbelievable price of $7.99 when you order online. Only $7.99. What?
Pizza. Here at Animal City in Murfreesboro, we are your go-to for everything cold-blooded. Whether it's geckos or snakes or tortoises, we've got a great selection. Plus, we've got all the tanks, lighting, and food to set up the perfect habitat. If you're not sure where to start, don't worry. Our team knows reptiles and can help you every step of the way. Come see us at 919 Northwest Broad Street in Murfreesboro. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 to 6, and Sunday from 1 to 5. Find us anytime on Instagram at Animal City TN.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Welcome back. It's time to get things underway here tonight. We've got Oakland girls, we've got Blackman girls here on WGNS, and to bring you the action, the starting lineup, and 18-2 Blackman girls, 9-12 Oakland girls. With that starting lineups, here's John.
For Blackman, Lyric Maston will be at one guard spot. She plays the point, wears number 1, a 5'7 senior. Trinity Chisholm will be at the forward spot, a 5'8 senior, number 25. Amira Herring, number 5, a 5'8 junior guard. Sam Garner, 5'5 freshman guard, and Layla Hall, a 5'10 freshman forward, wearing number 12. So it's Maston, Chisholm, Herring, Garner, and Hall. For Oakland, Laura Cox will be wearing number 3 tonight, and she will run the point for Oakland. McKenya Seibert, a 5'5 junior guard. Number 15, Leah Perry, 5'8 senior forward, number 32. Number 22 is Cadence Wisniewski, a senior guard, and number 33, a freshman, at 5'11", Riley Mullen, number 33. So it's Cox, Seibert, Perry, Wisniewski, and Mullen, and we're about ready to get underway here. Sitting high atop the Inferno, the highest part.
Yes.
Can't get any higher.
We're at the top of the volcano here tonight.
And yeah, go ahead.
The furnace is the furnace tonight. It is hot as can be in here.
I'm surprised you didn't wear shorts.
Well, I thought about it. I probably should have.
The Blackman Blaze are in the home white with orange trim with a little blue, and Oakland in the visiting uniforms. That's a solid red with a blue belt and white numbers. And one thing about it, you can certainly see those Oakland numbers tonight.
Well, that is a
so
good thing.
And Blackman's too.
Yep, I really like the we've kind of gone through a phase of maybe simplifying a little bit. I don't know.
A little retro-like, too.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's totally retro, but still.
I mean, just having solid numbers on, if your jerseys are light, dark numbers, and vice versa. That's
Scott Thomas seems to have found his starting five. He's starting a freshman now, Riley Mullen, in place of some of the ones on the bench. So I think he's kind of found his niche and what he wants to do, and we'll see how they tackle the 18-2 Blackman Lady Blaze. The tip is up, not a good one. They will do it over.
That happens about once or twice a year, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's on the referee that time. Your entourage is up behind us. It's Perry, and Oakland controls it. Wisniewski, I think she got a little confused there for a second. Tipped out of bounds. Now, one thing that Blackman does, Brian, that's so tough is they're extremely quick, and they just turned the ball over. Oakland did on just a little slap of the ball.
I was just really surprised. They must have. I guess it hit Wisniewski on the way out.
Maston has it, top of the key, now right side. Gives it back out. Over to Garner. Watch her. She's a really good shooter. Down low to Hall. Hall spins, turns in the lane, missed the shot. Rebound, Blackman. They get it down to Hall again. Pushes, shoves, goes up. Shot's no good, but she's fouled. Boy, you're right about Layla Hall. This is my first time to see her, Brian. She has got some real great post moves down there.
I mean, you look at her, John, and you think, man, that she is a seasoned junior, senior, and she's just a freshman. She is very talented.
First free throw is up, and it is no good. Our game tonight brought by TOA, Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance, providing expert treatment of injuries to bones, joints, and muscles. TOA's team of surgical specialists can get you back in the game. She missed the first one. Here's the second attempt. It's up, and it is good. Well, so Blackman on the boards.
There have been a lot of talented girls come out of this school, and Crystal Dangerfield was one of them. She's about the only other one that I can remember that could start and play at a high level and maybe be the leading scorer as a freshman.
Because there's some talent on that Blackman bench now. Here's Cox in trouble, gives it to Wisniewski. She stops, she shoots, 15-footer, too strong. No, it lays it in. That one had me fooled. I didn't think it had a prayer, but it did. Nice shooter's roll. Blackman with the ball, Maston. Oakland in a zone, probably a wise move. Over in the corner now, it goes to Garner. They get it down low to Hall, and a little interior passing. Here's a drive by Hall, and now the ball is stolen away. Should be an easy one for Cox. It's up and good. Cox's first basket, and it's 4-1. Now, traditionally, Brian, Blackman's always been kind of a slow starter. I don't know why that is, but they don't play as well in the first quarter as they do the other three.
Yeah.
Usually.
Well, that's the case tonight for sure.
Here's Garner open for three. It's too long. Rebound. Oakland had it for a second. Now there's a jump ball maybe. No. No call. Still trying to get out of it. And I knocked out of bounds. It's going to be Oakland's ball. Wow, that referee evidently didn't think they got the hands on the ball.
Well, I guess not. It sure looked like it to me.
Wisniewski, full court pressure now by Blackman. Seibert almost walked. Crowd thought she did. Cox loses the ball, trying to dribble through him. There's a scramble for it. First down and 10, and a foul.
Can't call a foul there. I mean, my gosh.
And you hear the crowd, no way.
I mean, when you've got
fouls on Herring, by the way.
When you got three players falling onto the floor to try to get the ball.
Yeah, there's shouldn't be called. Here's Mullen to Wisniewski. Brings it to the left side. Now back, top of the key to Mullen. Mullen has it knocked around and stolen. Hall steals it from her. Going to go up for the layup, and good. You cannot allow them to make those kind of plays. 3 points for Hall.
Well, John, Oakland they're going to be tested severely here tonight in ball control. And if they can't keep the turnovers down, it may be a long night.
Cox trying to work one-on-one, try to get through, and finds Hall, but that pass is picked off, and Maston's going to score. That's how many turnovers is that now? 3?
That is, yeah.
5-4. Blackman takes the lead.
Well, the last 2, John, have been off a turnover. So Oakland had a 4-1 lead, and now they trail 5-4 because of 2 turnovers in a row.
Cox going to drive and goes up. It's blocked, knocked out of bounds out there by Herring. And Oakland will get the ball underneath their basket. 5 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Bounce pass, Mullen. Mullen in the corner. Comes back out, shoves it over to Wisniewski. Nice pass inside to Perry. Flips it to the sidelines. And open is Seibert. The shot is no good. Rebound, Maston. Here come the Blaze. They love to run. Maston throws it up there. Shot's no good. And coming away with that was not a good shot.
Well, I think Wisniewski got a hand on it, too.
Don't think that was the shot they wanted, though.
No, probably not.
Down low to Cox. She shoved and hits it anyway. Cox with 4 at 6-5 Oakland. If you can beat their pressure up front, you usually get a pretty good look.
Right.
Maston over to Garner. Long 3 by Maston. Good. First bank 3 for Maston. She has 5, and it's 8-6.
Well, that is definitely one way to break the zone.
That was downtown.
Yes,
Freddie
it was.
Brown. 4:07 to play.
That was almost a volleyball line 3.
Wisniewski too strong off the boards. Rebound Garner. Streaks out of there. 3-on-2 and lost the ball, and it went right into Wisniewski's hands. That's a good break for Oakland. Back to Cadence. Now back out to Seibert, top of the key. Over in the corner to Mullins. Almost threw it out of bounds and did. Forcing it there. 4 turnovers for Oakland. 8-6. Blackman, their ball.
Well, finally get to see Kyla Joy back in here, John.
She is in the ball game. I know they've missed her. And Blackman has it to Garner. Oh, almost a steal by Cox. Back out. Herring. Over to Maston. Long range from the corner. No good. Rebound. Put up and in. No. Herring gets another rebound. Goes up. And now they're going to call a foul. Well, 3 chances for Blackman.
Well, they are out rebounding Oakland 5-0 right now, so that's another thing that is kind of a sneaky issue here early on in this game.
By the way, Joy is in for Mullen. And the shot is up and good by Herring. Her first points, 9-6. She'll get one more. Well, you can't hear a pin drop for some reason right now. Second one, good, rolls in.
I didn't want to say anything. I was scared.
Afraid somebody might hear you. 10-6.
They hear us all the time, though, because when they're talking to get leading up to the national anthem, we're trying to get into the break. Everybody looks around like, will you shut up?
Yeah, and you're really loud. Joy.
Oh, yeah.
Now to Seibert. Turns, 12-footer, no good. Rushing the shot a little bit. That's what the Blackman defense will do to you. And they give it out to Hall, who's going to bring it up the floor herself.
And they're only getting one shot at it. They still don't have a rebound.
10-6, Blackman. Big trip down the floor here for Blackman. Increase that lead. Garner has it. The freshman flips it over to Herring. Back to Garner. 2:42 to play in the first. Here's a long shot by Maston. No good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. And I think it's going to be Blackman's ball. Still no rebound yet. And Herring's going to throw it in. They get it down low. The shot's up, blocked. Fight for it. There's a scramble for it. Jump ball this time, and it's going to go to Blackman.
John, that would have been a foul in 80% of the girls' games that we've done this year.
Chisholm was in there fighting for it. Herring to throw it in again. Out this time to Maston.
My point is they're letting them play inside a little bit tonight, it looks like.
Over to Hall, to Garner. Little driver in the lane, no good. Rebound, this time Oakland. Seibert to Cox. Cox, little give and go, turns around, spins, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Cox. I'll tell you, that was a great move by Cox. You wouldn't have seen that 2 years ago.
No.
Perry to Joy. Joy likes to drive in, but cut off. Now she throws it away. And here comes Maston flying down through there, scores.
Maston's going to beat everybody down the floor.
7 points for her. It's 12-6 now. Joy, ball's flipped around. There's a struggle for it. And jump ball.
Man.
Now Kyla has been out for a game or two, and boy, the speed of this game, you got to get, when you're coming in off the bench, you got to be ready for it.
Mariah O'Corey comes in, John, to give a little height there underneath.
About a 2-minute break here for him. Joy drives, goes up, blocked, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Maston. O'Corey waving her hands, but Maston just going to go all the way in, and she walked.
I wasn't seeing things down here, was I?
No, she walked, and Maston did too.
Oh, Maston almost certainly did. But I guess maybe she was thinking, well, if they can do that down there, I'll try it on my end.
1:17 to go. O'Corey, by the way, a junior. 1:06 to play. Oakland flips to Wisniewski. She's had about 3 shots, but hasn't been able to deliver yet. Perry gets it back out. Seibert from the corner. Boy, they can't buy one right now. Rebound, Maston.
Missed 5 in a row.
Flips it out, just guns it, no good. Oh no, she's fouled, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, tough break for the Patriots.
If you're going to go by somebody shooting a 3, you better make sure.
Yeah, slap it out of her hands.
Yeah, and it was just kind of almost just like a drive-by swipe.
Free throws up and good, and she is an excellent free throw shooter. 8 points for her already. 49 seconds to play. It's a 7-point Blackman lead.
Her chances of hitting 3 free throws for 3 points is much, much better than hitting a 3 from outside.
Second one good.
And she is an excellent 3-point shooter as well. That's why coaches hate that.
But the percentage of what you're saying, the percentage of hitting a 3-pointer is much, much less.
I mean, you're going to hit, at best, 4 and 10. Well, you could shoot 80, 90% from the free throw line. I mean, you double your chances.
And Carrington Jackson has checked in for Blackman with 49 seconds to play in the first. Maston to attempt this last free throw. This one she missed. You jinxed her again. Cox brings it down with 46 seconds to go. Cox drives, flips it out now to Joy. Oakland trying to work the ball. Wisniewski thought about it. Now gives it over to Seibert. Seibert back out. Oh, they're passing the ball well, but Blackman's defense is up to the task. Here's Joy. She decides to take a 3. It will not fall. Maston, how many rebounds does she have? It's coming down the floor. Drives through traffic, loses it.
Well, she lost it because someone reached in, and I think they might have gotten Joy there on the foul.
I'm not really sure I agree with that either.
But it was
It'll
before
be Blackman's
the shot.
ball. Garner to throw it in. Long pass out to Hall. I'll tell you who Hall reminds me of here in a minute. Remember Jackson that played with?
Yeah.
Got that same kind of moves with her body. Hall in trouble, and now she's tied up. Good defense by the Patriots. 3.1 seconds to play.
She was trying to back in through a double team, and she was going to turn around and shoot. Now they've only got 3 seconds to deal with.
Garner throws it in. Long pass going to be tipped by Cox. Maston gets the shot off. No good. And that's your horn. We're at the end of 1 quarter of play. Oakland girls trails Blackman girls 14-6 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
It's not just a home or a car. I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton. We see your home and car as the time and memories you put into them. Give me a call at 615-895-2700 and let me help you give them the protection they deserve.
Local business owners, you know how important it is to be here for your customers. I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and I run a small business in Rutherford County too. I'm here to help you protect your small business. Call me at 615-900-0877.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, good neighbor State Farm Agent Ron Reeves is a Rutherford County resident. In fact, he's sitting right down there on the front row here on this side. So he's a huge supporter of Rutherford County Athletics, lives here. He's got an office in Brentwood where he is an agent, but he'd love to talk with you. 873-1700.
Eagleville girls leading Huntland 11-6. That's the end of the first quarter of play on our Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Eagleville girls could use a win, couldn't they?
They sure could. Joy drives, missed the shot. And here comes another rebound for Blackman. Garner down the floor in a hurry. 7:39 to play in the second. Hall from the corner, no good. Gets a rebound, no good. That was Corey trying to get that second shot. And here's Oakland, long cross-court pass. Back to Mullins, who's checked back in the game.
Blackman 3 of 10, 30% first quarters. Blackman 4 of 11, 36%, and the three.
Cox driving, and the ball is ripped around, and she walked, and that is a good call. She did walk before the foul.
What did you say that Huntland Eagleville score was? Do you remember?
11-6,
okay.
Eagleville, end of the first quarter. Not a high-scoring game.
Well, the right team's on top.
Here is Garner to Maston. I will say this, Blackman's had a little trouble with that zone, and the ball stolen away. Joy stops everything, now throws it away. Maston against Joy. And the shot is up, no good. Joy fouls her. It'll be 2 on Kyla. And Maston going to go to the line.
Trying to keep all of these scores updated on the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, which you can find at WGNSSports.com. And speaking of .coms, the Murfreesboro Special Census is going on right now. So make sure you're counted. It means more money for the city to improve roads, parks, and services. Be counted, will you? Fast, secure, easy form online at MurfreesboroCensus.com. That's MurfreesboroCensus.com. They're going to start doing the door-to-door with the Murfreesboro firefighters here soon.
Maston all of a sudden struggling at the line. Here's a nice rebound by Corey, a left-handed layup. It's good. Boy, Oakland can't get a rebound. 16-6, biggest lead of the night. It's 10.
12-4 advantage Blackman on the rebounds.
Mullen, tipped away. It should go to Oakland. Now, what is Brad Martin doing pointing the other way? Now, what is he doing that for?
He's just trying to help. He's a very helpful guy.
Here's Cox wanting to run a play. It's been a rough offensive showing so far for Oakland. Ooh, Hall really pushing her out. Mullen in the corner, in trouble. And now a push. I think they got a little too aggressive there. Foul on Jackson. Her first foul. Mullen to throw it in, and they're asking Hall to give her a little space here. And Jennifer Grandstaff not agreeing with that.
She's showing her exactly what to do. I want you to just stick your hand straight in the air.
Joy drives, goes up, pushes it up, no good. Gets a rebound.
Golly.
Oh, man. Here's Cox. Shot no good. Rebound Masson. It is getting very physical. Masson across the timeline. Stops. Now gives it out. The shot is up. No good. And Maston follows. That shot no good. Rebound. Hall to Herring. Down low, the shot no good. Boy, Blackman is cold as well. They've got a couple of layups, but
1 of 6 in the quarter.
They're not hitting. And Chisholm, I think that's Chisholm. Let's see. Chisholm is in. Okori is still out there. Hall. And Maston and Herring. Cox bringing it up the floor for Oakland. 16-6. Seibert's back in to Wisniewski, who's also back in, along with Mullen and Perry. Perry trying to post up, but having no luck. Mullen, crossover dribble, takes a shot, it's blocked, and it's going to be Oakland's ball.
John, we've got a story on the website. TSSAA Hall of Fame has been announced, and Chip Walters is going into the Hall of Fame for his work with the high school
awesome.
stuff. Yep.
There's a shot missed. Here comes Blackman. Still a 10-point lead. They get it down to Okori, and she walks.
John, you want to know how tough of a shooting night it has been for Oakland? They opened up the game 3 for 4, and they have not hit a bucket since. So really, it's been almost right now about a full quarter that they have not had a shot go in.
4:51 to play in the half. Cox to Seibert, rushing their shot a little bit, not taking good shots. Perry drives, dribbles out to Mullen, who's going to take a long three. No good. Rebound. Guess who? Maston. Again. Stops, pops. No good. Rebound. Seibert gives it out to Cox. Brings it down the floor with the left hand. 4:23 to play in the half. Cox drives, spins in the lane. Hook shot. Won't go. Trying to hustle to get the rebound. It's Maston again. Gee. To Garner. Garner puts it up and lays it up and in, and she's fouled. I would say Garner has played against Mullen before, don't you think?
Oh, I'd say so, yeah. I bet all these girls at some form or fashion, especially those of the same class in school, whether being sophomore, junior, senior, have played against each other.
Garner trying to make the three-point play here at the foul line. 18-6, Blackman. Free throw, good.
At the end of the first quarter, Riverdale girls 12, Gallatin 9 on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Non-district contest.
Yep.
Here's Cox. Seibert spins. Nowhere to go. Flips it out, and she's pushed.
There's that Brad Martin again trying to help the official.
And he's always wrong. Have you noticed that?
I think Jennifer helped too.
It's all orange. His arm bleeds orange. Here's a feed down low to Mullen, who's going up against traffic, scores and fouled. First basket in a while, and it's Mullen who gets it. So Mullen got to get her a three-point play.
John, that breaks a streak of 13 misses in a row. And it was certainly like a full quarter.
Free throw, in and out. And now a whistle.
Lane
Somebody
violation.
stepped over the line there.
I don't know what's going on down here on this near side, but Perry and Herring kind of getting into it a bit.
Here's Mullen, gets another shot at it. 19-8. Shot's good. Cost him that time. Mullen with 3. And we've got a timeout on the court. We'll take one too. Our score, Blackman 19, the Oakland girls 9 here on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Did you know that participating in Murfreesboro's special census could help bring more funding to our city? Here's Murfreesboro Mayor Shane McFarland.
Cities throughout Tennessee receive approximately $175 per resident. Those dollars shared with us will greatly benefit our community.
Let's make sure Murfreesboro gets its true share. Complete the special census today at murfreesborocensus.com.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure every resident counts. Visit murfreesborocensus.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Don't forget to tune in to Big GTV. Coverage brought to you by Turner Security, powered by TechCore.
Blackman with the basketball. Garner has it, lobs it down low to Hall, who's back in, puts it up and in. Now that is what we're accustomed to there, and a great feed by Garner, 21-9.
Those two, of course, played on the, I guess, two-time defending middle school state champion team.
It'll be Oakland's ball, side court. 3:21 to play in the half. 21-9. Boy, they're having trouble even getting the ball in bounds. And they don't. Great defense by Blackman.
Turnover number 7.
And here come the Blaze. I feel a little cooler. I think they may have turned a fan on.
Or opened a door.
Yeah. Here's Garner. Double team now to give it to Masson, who's going to drive all the way in. Boy, shoved that layup way too far. Hall gets the rebound. Stops. And now she walks. It hasn't been the prettiest of games.
No, it hasn't.
By either team.
There's been a lot of turnovers and ill-advised shots. Oakland went through a long stretch, but John, Oakland's got to feel very fortunate to only be down 21-9 after having such a cold spell from the field.
And turnovers.
Yeah.
Here's Seibert. Seibert drives, goes up, puts up a little 8-footer, good.
Well, see, now they've hit 2 in a row, and they've got it. It's a 10-point ball game.
Maston to Garner. Back to Maston, whipping it around the horn, over to Herring. Looking for Hall down low. Herring in the corner to Garner. She tried to put it through a double team, and it's intercepted. Cox, long pass to Wisniewski. Back out, Perry. Turns, rounds with the left hand, no good. Tried to get the rebound, and it's out of bounds. Now, there was some contact. Probably there was an offensive foul there, but.
John, after the first quarter, it's Wilson Central 14, Smyrna 6 girls action. And that's a Jennings and Ayers update for you.
They get it down low to Perry. She tries again and scores.
It's a really good inbounds play for her.
That timeout, I think they said concentrate on going inside a little. 21-13, they've cut it to 8. Garner has it, 1:59 to play in the first half. Down low, oh, nice move by Hall. Layup won't go. Gets her own rebound. This one does go.
I think everybody was so amazed that she missed it.
7 points for Hall. Blackman by 10. Cox across the timeline, now gives it over to Wisniewski. Left side to Mullen. Mullen drives, stops, hook shot. No good, but a foul. No need to foul there if you're Blackman. That shot was really tough shot. But she's going to go to the line. Foul is on Hall.
Appreciate Jeff Shipley keeping us updated on Smyrna scores.
Mullen at the line. The free throw is up and good. Our game tonight brought to you by Tennessee Orthopedic Alliance. You can get same-day appointments available and walk-ins welcome at their Orthopedic Urgent Care Center. And that's true. We've lived through that. You can do that. They'll even give you an x-ray and tell you what they need to do next. Find out more at TOA.com. Mullen's second one, good. Mullen with 5. She's the leading scorer for Oakland, actually.
They're 3 of 3 from the free throw line, too.
23-15, minute 22 to play in the first half. Herring drives to the left side, now looks inside the Hall. Oh, nice interior passing there. Chisholm scores. That was a beautiful pass by Hall.
I don't know how she knew she was down there.
Well, she knew she was double teamed, so she figured somebody was. I don't know if she actually saw her or not. Mullen, Wisniewski, they have shut Cadence down. She hadn't really been able to get off a shot. Cox drives in the lane, no good. And they're going to call Garner for walking, which she actually landed out of bounds. So it'll be Oakland's ball. This is a big trip down for them. They need to stay within 8 or 6 of them, I would think. They bounce it down low, and now they got a timeout. And it's a 30-second timeout. You know what we do with 30 seconds? We talk about our friends Stan and Bobby for 30 seconds.
Well, I can do that.
For 30 seconds. 28, 27, 26. Now it's getting worse. Now you're down to about 20.
I'll make it. Want to get the most money
18.
In the shortest time? Parks Auction delivers. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught. They have an extensive marketing program with Parks Auction. They're going to get you the maximum exposure and maximum profit. When it comes to selling your property, they make all the difference. They'll get top dollar for your property. Bob Bugg, Stan Vaught, Parks Auction.
That may be the straightest you've ever done that.
Well, we've got new copy here. I want to try it out to see how it feels, and then I'll go back to my ad-libbing.
Yeah, let's don't go back to the ad-libbing. All right, Oakland with the ball with 54 seconds to play here in the first half. Long pass to Wisniewski. You have to be careful with Blackman even on any pass.
Yeah, I mean, they're like going after this. I mean, loose balls.
They swarm.
They do. It's a good word for it.
Mullen turns, spins, fade away. No good, she traveled. Freshman mistake there. She didn't really know what to do with it.
Mullins had 4 hands in her face.
Yeah.
You know, and
they swarm.
Yeah.
They'll call them the Blackman Bees.
That would have been a cool name.
Yeah. Maston has it, gets it across the timeline in no hurry. They're going to work for one shot. Over to Garner. Bounce pass now to Chisholm. Looking for Hall. Hall gets it from the side. Goes up, nowhere to go. Flips it to Garner. Garner drives and banks it off the glass. Whoa, I don't know how she got that one. 5 points for Garner. It's 27-15. And the shot by Joy almost went in, but to no avail.
Jeez.
We're at halftime. Our score, Blackman girls 27, the Oakland girls 15. Brian Barrett will be back with all the stats for you here at halftime on State Farm Prep Basketball.
Since 1966, Fans Heating and Air has been a symbol of quality for Murfreesboro and Rutherford County. For friendly, complete service on Amana, Bryant, or American Standard Heating and Air products, Fans will do it all. Sell you your choice of products and then install it with their factory-trained, experienced, professional staff. In the unlikely event you need service, Fans will be there with trained technicians. Fans Heating and Air is located on Jayhawk Court. Call 615-893-7930. Fans Heating and Air.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, J.C. Penney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, from oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Let's hear from customers of Dr. Automotive.
He does a good job. He lets you know what's going on and do it at a good price.
Danny does a lot in our community, so he's very involved and invested.
I recommend family, friends. Danny is spot on because he'll suggest what I need to do, and of course, I've never had an issue.
For quality care you can trust, visit Dr. Automotive in Smyrna. We've got the cure for your car.
Hey, this is Dan with Music World and Drummers Den. Come in for guitars, keyboards, drums. We have lessons for anything with strings, mandolin, guitar, bass, you name it. We have lessons for anything with keys at Music World and Drummers Den, and a professional drum teacher as well. So if you need to learn to play something, we have you covered. Come on in, buy you an instrument, start learning today at Music World and Drummers Den, 2762 South Church Street, right across from the golf course.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Thank you, Mr. Womack, and State Farm Prep Sports on WGNS and Big G TV. Brought to you in part by Toots Good Food and Fun, Stones River Town Center, and Wilson Bank and Trust. Here's a look at your scoring, and all of the stats that you're going to hear here in the next 8 minutes are going to be brought to you tonight by Fans Heating and Air, JHA Company, that's Josh Houston and Associates, yearbooks, letter jackets, all that, Letterman jackets, all that good stuff. Class rings, they do it all. And winners' trophies. If you've got a plaque or a trophy that has been won in a sports event or something like that in this county, I can almost bet that it's winners' trophies. 9 points for Lyric Maston to lead the way. Layla Hall has 7 tonight for the Blackman Lady Blaze. 5 points for Sam Garner. Pretty low-scoring game so far. 2 free throws for Amira Herring. Trinity Chisholm with 2. Mariah Okori with 2. For Oakland, they have 6 field goals. Alora Cox has 2 of them. Seibert, Perry, Wisniewski, and Mullen have 2 of them. And Mullen has added 3 free throws for 5 points, and she's the leading scorer. Nobody with more than a couple of fouls, it looks like, and that is your scoring. We will have a look at your team stats when we come back and run down some of the scores on the Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. That's next on State Farm Prep Sports.
At Bud's Tire Pros, we sell all major brands of tires, and we invite you to stop by today for that next set of tires. Or maybe you need us to check out your vehicle before you head out of town. We offer everything from brakes to batteries, alignments, and more. No appointments necessary, just stop on by.
I'm Allison Mitchell with Bud's Tire Pros. We're located on East Main Street, exactly 3 miles from the town square, 1 mile past Rutherford Boulevard. Visit us online at budstirepros.tn.com.
It's Brian, and as a customer of First National Bank of Middle Tennessee, let me tell you how they can show up for you. Whether I need help navigating a financial decision or just a question, I know I can pick up the phone and talk to someone who's right here in our community. In a world that's becoming more impersonal every day, it's good to know that First National Bank of Middle Tennessee is always there with real people who care.
First National Bank of Middle Tennessee. We show up for you.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 401715.
Pizza. Murfreesboro's favorite pizza is now hiring at all 3 local locations. That's right. We want you to join the Sir Pizza team. Stop in at our East Main, Veterans Parkway, or Memorial Boulevard locations and let us know how you'd like to join the Sir Pizza family. Also, we've made it even easier to order for carryout or delivery. Just head on over to sirpizzatn.com.
Sir Pizza, you made me love pizza again.
Hello friends, Lenny Farmer with Jennings & Ayers Funeral Home. More than I can count, we have taken care of families who were totally caught off guard with the passing of a loved one. There are so many details to tie up. It really can be overwhelming. Again, more than I can count are the comments from families who have pre-planned and pre-funded their or their loved one's funeral, saying, "I'm so thankful we took care of this ahead of time. It would have been a financial hardship had we not. Let me help you pre-plan." Call me at 615-893-2422.
I'm State Farm Agent Celeste Middleton, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Back here at the half, 27-15, Blackman girls on top. They led 14-6 after the first quarter. They have really done a job on the boards, out-rebounding Oakland 18-7. Turnovers fairly even, 8 for Oakland, 7 for Blackman. But, boy, it seems like Blackman getting in transition, they have hit a lot of their buckets off of Oakland turnovers tonight. 3 of 3 for 100% for Oakland at the free throw line. Blackman is 60%, 6 of 10. From the field, Oakland really struggled, especially second half of the first quarter. first half of the second quarter. So about an 8-minute stretch, they went 0 for 13. They finished 6 of 23, 26% for the half, and no three-pointers. So that is big when you have a sharpshooter like Wisniewski out there.
Well, they've completely bottled her up.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's just good defense they're up against tonight.
And for Blackman, they have shot 42%, 10 of 24, and just one first bank three for them. On the Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard, got you this halftime score, 27-15. Another halftime score, I think, is just now coming in from the Smyrna-Wilson Central game. Wilson Central leading Smyrna girls 32-13. 32-13. And at the half, it's Gallatin 24, Riverdale 21. Eagleville leads at halftime 23-7 over the 11 and 12 Huntland Lady Hornets. And that's a complete look at your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard. We'll be right back. Second half coming at you. It's Blackman up 27-15 on Oakland in District 8 4A play tonight on State Farm Prep Sports.
Leaks, clogs, or new installations, Roscoe Brown Plumbing is here to ensure water flows exactly where it needs to go in your home. Since 1940, our team of expert plumbers has provided Middle Tennessee with prompt, reliable service. From emergency repairs to routine maintenance, we're always here, ensuring your home's plumbing system is in tip-top shape. Trust in Roscoe Brown Plumbing for all your plumbing needs, where your family's comfort is our top priority. RoscoeBrown.com.
This is a paid legal ad.
Hi, this is John Day of the Law Offices of John Day. I've lived and worked as a lawyer in Middle Tennessee for over 30 years, and to me, every single day has been an honor. That's why our firm is so involved with community programs like bicycle helmet giveaways and our Safe Ride Home program. At the Law Offices of John Day, we're not just looking to make donations. We want to make a difference in the community we hold so dear. And if you're ever injured, know that we are here for you too.
Every team knows which play can be the winning move. I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves, here to help life go right by combining your home and auto insurance. Call me at 615-873-1700. It's a winning move that saves you time and money.
What's your next dream? Paying off your credit card? Remodeling your kitchen? Whatever your dreams, they take some planning. I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams. Let's work together to come up with a plan to make those savings goals happen. Call me at 615-459-2683.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants, and we want to thank you for 40 great years of good food and fun.
At Toots, we still have the same specials, the same quality, the same portion sizes, even after 40 years.
And we have the best kids menu in town.
And our family would like to thank this community for supporting Toots for 40 years.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
I'm State Farm Agent Emerson Williams, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Well, Emerson Williams is one of the great State Farm agents. So is Celeste Middleton. Saw her billboard on 24 as I got off on Fortress to come here today. Celeste Middleton, 803 North Thompson Lane, their Medical Center Parkway. Celeste Middleton at 895-2700.
Well, we're about ready to start the second half of action here. Let's get those starting lineups in the second half for Blackman. It'll be Maston, Chisholm, Herring, Garner, and Hall. For Oakland, it's Cox, Seibert, Perry, Wisniewski, and Mullen will be your starters. I think that is correct. I don't see anything different. And those starters are brought to you by Fans Heating and Air, Winners Trophies, and JHA Company. I finally found JHA Company. Saw it today. Their location.
Yep, they're right there by Haynes Hardware.
Middleton, across from Middle Tennessee Christian School.
Elders Ace Hardware, I should say, yep.
Here's Maston driving, puts it up, and too strong with the left hand. Perry down with the rebound. That's one thing I bet Coach Thomas talked to Oakland about, getting some rebounds.
Yep.
Here's Cox.
Especially offensive rebounds.
Yes. 27-15. Cox stopped. In trouble. Now they free her up, and she missed the shot, but all of a sudden she was wide open.
She kind of lulled everybody to sleep on defense.
And here's Herring across the timeline for Blackman. This game has been pretty fast and furious, to be honest with you. Garner to Hall. Nice head fake. Stops, drives, puts it up. Good. That was a good move. Hall with the basket. She's got 9.
I know it's your first time seeing her, John. I've seen her a couple of times. She doesn't play like a freshman. That's what's amazing about her.
And she blends in well with the rest of them, too,
Yeah.
you know. Seibert to Wisniewski. Wisniewski, oh, they left her open and she didn't take it. Almost lost the ball. Cox has it. Seibert. Mullen. Tough shot, missed the shot. Rebound picked up by Blackman. Long pass out to Herring. 2-on-2. Herring stops. Now she'll bring it back out. Over to Maston. To Hall, who'll take the 3-point shot. No good. Chisholm down with the rebound. Down low to Herring. Herring turns, twists, gives it over to Maston. Maston, short jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in.
Thought she was going to be too far underneath the basket, but
what makes her so valuable is she is so good underneath the basket, like rebounding and getting the extra shot. Biggest lead of the game, 31-15.
A lot of times your point guards aren't that way, John.
No.
And that's just an ability that makes her a great all-around player.
Cox, Seibert's open, jumper no good. They just can't hit the ball outside right now. Mullins over to Wisniewski. She'll try one. It's up and no good. She was hitting everything the other night. Here's Hall, races down, right side, cross court over to Herring. She's going to try a 3. No. Rebound, Garner, and floats one up there, good. Another offensive rebound.
She's got a soft touch around the basket, too.
I'd like to see her shoot outside a little bit. I haven't really had a grasp of that yet. The 2 freshmen are the second and third leading scorer on the team right now. Cox crossover, now hands it over, underhanded, and it's just thrown away by Seibert. Checking in is Okori for Blackman, Joy for Oakland. 5:12 to play here in the third quarter. Now you know the boys' game is going to be fast.
Well, yeah. Oakland's going to want to try to play that way. I don't know if Blackman's going to let him. You know, Blackman, they
well,
like
I'm talking about timeout.
Oh,
wise,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
oh, yeah, for sure.
And Hall loses it out of bounds.
I get what you mean now. I timed Blackman a possession in a recent game. They had the ball 2 minutes and 2 seconds.
Here's Seibert. Oh, no, Blackman's not going to want them to run up and down the floor, that's for sure.
They're just so methodical, and you don't run into a lot of teams that play that way, and I think it frustrates opponents.
It's like 1970s.
Yep.
You know? Seibert. That's kind of why they put the shot clock on in college. Cox drives, pushes her way in, now to Perry. Perry drives, oh, she walked. Over to Wisniewski, to Joy at the foul line, turns, spins, nowhere to go, gives it to Wisniewski. She's going to try one from outside and finally gets one. 3-point basket, 5 points for Wisniewski. And a timeout is called, and another chance to talk about our friends over at Parks Auction.
Well, that's her first 3, Oakland's first 3, by the way, and you will score every time with the real estate duo of Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught. They're the guys that can out-talk anybody. I mean, they talk fast.
Oh, okay. I was taking that the wrong way.
Well, I kind of said it for that way, too. But anyway, they've been helping clients for decades. And that's decades plural because it's like a lot of them together.
Now, how many really is it? You say decades. People might think that's 60 years.
Well, I think it is.
No.
Yeah. I mean, anyway, Parks Auction, they have a powerful marketing strategy. I can tell you that. Your property won't just sell, it'll sell for more with Bob Bugg and Stan Vaught. Parks Auction, you'll get top dollar for your property. ParksAuction.com online.
I think if I ever had another house, I think that's what I would do. I would just auction it.
Well, Will Jordan, he's done testimonials for Parks Auction.
Here's Hall, Blackman with the ball, and a 15-point lead.
Ooh.
Oh, my. Now, something's got to be called there one way or the other. Timeout, Blackman. And really, that saved the referees from some embarrassment, if you ask me.
Yeah.
And we'll take a brief timeout and be right back.
For more than 36 years, Wilson Bank & Trust has been proud to serve communities all across Tennessee. As an independent local bank, we provide banking products competitive with large banks, but delivered with personalized local service. Wilson Bank & Trust has been community-focused since 1987 and looks forward to many more. Discover the power of local community banking that truly makes a difference. Give us a call or come on by any of our local 30 locations or visit wilsonbank.com to learn more. Member FDIC.
I'm State Farm Agent Dana Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
Tonight's game brought to you by the law offices of John Day, Rick's Barbecue, Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin, Prentice Allsup Heating and Air. Whether you're listening on radio, streaming, or Big G TV, thanks for being here tonight.
Went to Middle Tennessee Christian School today, Brian. I didn't get to see the AD. You know, he's got a big office and stuff. Yeah. You got to have an appointment. There's a shot up, no good by Maston. Rebound, though, and the pass to Okori, and it's good. Another offensive rebound.
You know, that new addition, that new high school building is pretty sweet over there at MTCS.
35-18. Joy, hook shot, won't go. Rebound, Perry. Dishes it back out. Joy from the corner, good. Joy with a little jumper from the outside. Her first basket, 35-20. 3:22 to play.
John, I really think Oakland needs to use the rest of this third quarter to try to get it back into single digits if possible.
Absolutely. Maston driving, and now whistling a foul.
So looks like the Stewart's Creek girls lead 40-21 to start the second half.
What's that? I'm sorry. Say that again.
40-21 Stewart's Creek over Laverne.
There's a shot, a hook shot by Corey, and another foul. This one will be a shooting foul.
And Todd says that score is brought to you from South Bend, Indiana.
Boy, he's really going out of his way to get that score, isn't he? Free throw by Corey is no good. Corey, the junior, gives you some good minutes. They've got both of them in there right now, Hall and Corey. Second one missed. Rebound, Joy. Nice job of blocking out. 3:06 to play in the third. 35-20, Blackman. Here's Joy again. Spins, gives it to Seibert. The little running floater, no good. Up high for the rebounds, Hall. Here's Herring, drives baseline, now comes out. Gives it to Garner, flips it to Hall, down low. Oh, they left her. They tried for the steal, didn't work. Corey had an easy one. She's got 6, 37-20. The lead starting to balloon and getting out of the way for Oakland here.
Yeah, that single digits is not looking promising.
And a bad pass. Corey, 2-on-1. She turns, puts it up, no good. Shot, Maston gets a rebound again. Shot missed, gets another rebound again, and she's fouled. Corey didn't see Maston, but she was wide open on that left side.
Lyric
37-20.
Lyric has such an uncanny ability to sneak in there to get rebounds.
I mean, she's probably got 15 rebounds tonight. She is struggling at the line right now.
I mean, they have out-rebounded Oakland 27-11. And she's got double-digit
And I mean,
rebounds for
Oakland
sure.
is not a bad rebounding team.
No.
Second one is good. Maston leads everybody with 12. Now full court pressure by Blackman in the backcourt. Cox gets by one, floats it over to Mullen from the corner. It's going to shoot a three, no good. Rebound, Okori. Boy, one shot only for Oakland. Garner to Hall. Layla drives, spins with the left hand, goes up, strong, good. 11 for Hall.
Good, strong last dribble to go up with it. Nicely done.
Mullen to Wisniewski. Pass is knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Oakland. 1:42 to play. 40-20. The lead is doubled.
John, Oakland has had maybe 2 to 3 open threes.
Mullen tries again. No good. She is struggling from 3. And Masson stepped out of bounds. Turnover, Blackman.
I think she's asking, was I not pushed out?
Oh, yeah, she was pushed out.
So that'll be a rebound and a Blackman turnover.
Cox. Bounce past Mullen. Well, if you're Oakland, you got to keep putting it up there. You're not going to win if you don't shoot. You're not going to come back if you don't shoot. Cox in and out with a 10-footer. Rebound, Blackman. Oh, great pass. Man, and a nice defensive play by Cox. You talk about threading the needle. Hat Maston certainly did that. And a great play on the other end by Cox. Long pass to Maston, go over her head. She mistimed her jump. Now Cox has it. And she's going to float in for the layup. Good. One of the few turnovers that has cost Blackman. 40-22. A minute 12 to play. Another long pass is bad. Mullen in a scramble for it with Hall, and it's going to belong to Oakland. Jennifer Grandstaff is not happy.
Well, she gave Herring an earful, that's for sure. That's going to be a turnover since the possession arrow is pointed toward the Oakland Lady Pats.
Let me just put it this way. If you were a pitcher, that would have been a wild pitch.
Yeah.
Joy drives. Mullen from the corner. Cans one. Yes, for her. Mullen with a 3. She has 8.
I mean, it's going to take some shots from the outside to get back in this game.
40-25. They give it to Hall. Hall works, just gets by Mullen and lays it up easy. There's something herky-jerky about her that makes her almost impossible to guard.
It's like you freeze the defense.
Cox fouled. She goes up.
And it's not really a head fake or going another way. It's almost like she moves her body to the point where you think she may be going one direction and she blows by you.
It's like taking a ride on the Screaming Delta Demon. You just don't know where it's going to go. Free throws missed by Cox.
I miss Opryland.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you depressed.
It made me sad.
Chisholm back in the game, and coming in is Carrington Jackson again for Blackman. As Hall and Okori will take a breather. 32 seconds to play in the third. 42-25, missed both of them. Down with the rebound for a second, and it's going to be off of Herring. And it'll be Oakland's ball underneath their basket. 31 seconds to go. They definitely need a basket here. They've got to have one. Joy up with a shot, pushes it up too hard. Rebound. Maston drives, and a foul going to be called on Wisniewski.
Well, Lyric knew that she was not going to make that shot, but she put up a one-hander right there, thinking that she was going to get the call foul. I think Wisniewski thought maybe she got there in time for the charge, but not the case.
Maston will shoot the free throw. It's up, and it is no good. Our game tonight brought to you by Bowen's Body Shop. From dings and dents to full body work, trust Jeff and Cal Bowen to do the job right. They're located on Middle Tennessee Boulevard. Madison Nettles comes into the game for Blackman.
John Gallatin leads Riverdale girls by 10 now, 35-25 after 3 quarters.
And she hits 1 of 2. She's got 13. 21 seconds to play, 18-point lead for Blackman. Must shot here for Oakland. To Wisniewski. Mullen thought about a long 3. It's going to work one-on-one now. Gets a screen. Picked up and hands it off to Cox. Trying to find the opening, but just can't get there. Back over to Mullen, who will shoot a 3 from the corner. Good! Mullen's starting to heat up, and that's what they're going to have if they're going to have any chance. We've played 3. The score, Blackman girls 43, the Oakland girls 28. We'll be back.
Quick, convenient, efficient. 3 words that we all hope to experience when we do business. Our goal at JHA Company is to bring just that to an industry that's traditionally dictated to the customer when it's time to do business. Whether you're purchasing class pictures in a yearbook, class jewelry, a letter jacket, school spirit wear, or senior graduation products, we strive to make the experience quick, convenient, and efficient. Find out more at jhacompany.com. JHA, your one source for an unparalleled scholastic experience.
At Dr. Automotive in Smyrna, we're committed to providing local car owners with top-notch auto repair services. With over 2 decades of experience, our ASC certified master technicians are experts in both foreign and domestic vehicles, ensuring accurate diagnosis and timely, cost-effective repairs. From oil changes to major engine and transmission repairs, we've got the cure for your car. Dr. Automotive, keeping your car running smoothly mile after mile. Visit our website, smyrnaautorepair.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Ron Reeves. You're listening to Prep Basketball.
Animal City, Music World Drummers Den, and Mills Family Pharmacy bring you State Farm Prep Sports.
Final quarter to play here. 43-28, Blackman with the ball. Nettles gives it over now to Garner, who's back in to Maston. Maston drives, floater in the lane, yes.
Wow.
Had to hang there for a minute, 15 for Lyric. 45-28, 7:38 to play. Here from the Inferno at Blackman High School. John and Brian with you. Here's Wisniewski. Back out, Mullen. They're not going to give her that open three, are they?
Not anymore.
Joy.
She's hit two.
Joy drives, turns, in trouble. Now Wisniewski for three, long range, no good. Rebound. Blackman had it for a moment, then Oakland strips it to Wisniewski. Ball's taken away. Blackman has it back. About a minute of action and nothing happened. Here's a drive up and in by Herring. It's good. Nice little move there. 4 points for Amara Herring. 6:51 to play. 47-28. Cox has it. Top of the key, now drives. Stops. Gives it to Mullen. Fake the three. Tried to drive, now backs it up and shoots a three. Good.
Ooh.
Putting on a clinic right now. 14 for her. 47-31.
Well, I think I already know who our players of the game should be for both teams.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's awful early.
Yeah.
Don't you want to look over the scoring first or anything?
I think I got it in my brain.
Maston drives the right-handed loop shot, I guess what you'd call it. Man, that was pretty. Underhanded scoop with the right hand from the left side. 49-31.
That's player of the game worthy.
Oh, I see. You're hinting. There's Cox in trouble. Boy, she is. I know she's felt a lot of hands popping on that arm tonight. Foul is on Maston, her first. And we've got a timeout on the floor. We'll take 1-2. It's a minute break. It's Blackman 49, Oakland 31 here in girls action. Stay with us.
The city of Murfreesboro is growing, and we need your help to prove it. This is Mayor Shane McFarland, and participating in the special census helps ensure we get the funding we deserve for essential services like road paving, sidewalks, and parks. It's easy. Just visit murfreesborocensus.com, fill out the secure form, or complete the special census letter coming to your mailbox. Remember, every person counts.
Count me in.
Okay, count me in.
And count me in too.
Let's make sure Murfreesboro gets its true share. Complete the special census today.
For 75 years, Murfreesboro Medical Clinic has been a cornerstone of health and compassion in our community. From our humble beginnings to the advanced, comprehensive care we offer today, our commitment to you has never wavered. With 8 locations across Murfreesboro and Middle Tennessee, and over 100 physicians, we continue to provide the highest standard of care. Then, now, and always, your health is our mission.
This is Primetime Sports, WGNS Murfreesboro, on FM 101.9 and AM 1450 Murfreesboro, FM 100.5 Smyrna, and streaming at WGNSSports.com.
49-31, Blackman on top, Oakland with the ball, 5:55 to play in the game. Mullen backs it up, shoots a three, this time missed. Rebound. Picked up by Herring, over to Maston, who streaks down the floor, then loses the ball, and out of bounds. It's going to belong to Oakland. Maston upset with herself, kind of lost control of the basketball. Hall getting ready to check back in for Blackman.
Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard update. Eagleville girls up 34-16 after 3 quarters of play over the Huntland Lady Hornets, and looks like hopefully a nice home victory.
Senior night
for the Eagles. Yep. That'll be a big night for you in a couple of years, won't it?
I hope so. Cox drives, hands off. No, she got it back. Over to Wisniewski. They have played her really well tonight.
Yeah.
Seibert gets the loose ball, flips it to Wisniewski, who wants to take the shot, and she walked.
That looked disjointed all the way around, and I think part of the reason was the very tight defense that Blackman played on the perimeter perimeter shooters.
Blackman girls have 3 gears. They're in 3rd gear right now. Masson walks it up. Clock moving. Time expiring here. 5 minutes to play. Maston, Herring to Hall. Going to kind of spread the floor out a little bit, it looks like. Here's Maston. Drives baseline. Nowhere to go.
Golly.
Herring from the corner. Good. It's a first bank 3 for Herring.
John, they're 4 for 4, including that 3 here in this 4th quarter. Pulling away.
And there's a shot by Joy, and they foul her. 4:38 to play. The lead is 21.
Well, you have to consider Oakland and Rockvale split in the regular season. One of those teams is going to finish second, one is going to finish third, even if it comes down to a coin flip. So this could very easily, or Blackman Rockvale could very easily be a district championship game, and John Blackman has won by 20 or 30 points against the opponents that they could face in that. So
second one by Joy is good. Maston is out for the time being, and coming in for her is Nettles. Now Garner will take over the point play, which is pretty nice to have that luxury. Here's Hall, drives, banks it off the glass, too strong, rebound Joy. Joy to Seibert. Seibert drives, left side, off the glass, no good. Rebound Blackman. Loose ball, Garner comes away with it, 3-on-1. She stops, has it knocked away, and here's Herring wide open, in and out. Rebound, knocked out of bounds. It's going to belong to Blackman. 52-33. There's about 4 minutes to play here. Nettles, back to Herring.
Both coaches are down on one knee. It's kind of weird.
Well, they did coach together.
Yeah.
Bounce pass over to Hall. Nowhere to go. Now they find Herring. Going to try another one. It's good. She's got the hot hand right now. It's a first bank 3 for Amira Herring, who's got 10 now. Joy from the top of the key. No good. Rebound. Blackman. Herring only had 2 points going into the 4th. Here's Garner, nowhere to go. Lost it momentarily, now gets it back out. Herring, oh, great pass down low, dished it to Nettles, it's good. 57-33, Blackman carrying this one home tonight, 3:09 to play. Cox has it. Here's Mullen, long 3, no good. Rebound, Garner.
36-12 rebound advantage for Blackman tonight.
It's really hard to believe that it's.
Well, they've gotten just about every offensive rebound.
It's quickness is what it is. Oh, another great feed. This is about time by Hall to Nettles. Merry Christmas, Madison Nettles. 4 points for her, 2 gifts. 59-33 and a timeout by Coach Scott Thomas of the Oakland Patriots. We'll take one too. 59-33 our score, Blackman on top.
Craig's Tax Service at 142 Heritage Park Drive offers complete tax preparation, financial, and bookkeeping services.
This is Brandon Craig with Craig's Tax Service. We're proud to support all Rutherford County athletes.
Craig's Tax Service reminds you that it makes sense to get help with your taxes. Call 890-2233 for an appointment.
We've been serving Rutherford County since 1988.
Craig's Tax Service, 890-2233.
We're just off Memorial Boulevard at 142 Heritage Park Drive.
Shop your favorites at Dillard's, JCPenney, Rue 21, Hot Topic, and more. Grab a bite at Crab Fever, Sam's Sports Grill, Olive Garden, or Miller's Ale House. With more than 60 retailers, you're sure to find something that you'll love at Stones River Town Center. Find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for style tips, upcoming events, and sales information. Stones River Town Center, off Old Fort Parkway in Murfreesboro. Shopping centered on you. Online at shopstonesriver.com.
I'm State Farm Agent Andy Womack, and you're listening to Prep Basketball.
2:28 to play here in the game. 59-33 Blackman on top very comfortably.
Wilson Central leads Smyrna girls after 3 quarters, 45-18 on your Jennings and Ayers Funeral Home scoreboard.
Carrington Jackson has checked in. Okori is in. I think we've got some more changes. I believe that's Garner still in there. And Nettles and Hall. They just got a lot younger right now. Mullen. Lowe is in for Oakland, and she turns and spins gives it to Cox, who lays it up and in. Nice move by Laura Cox. She's got 8. That's Callie Lowe. She's a sophomore. She's in there with Wisniewski. And we've got another, I think that's Boney in for Joy and Mullen. Yeah, this is the youth group for Oakland here. It's in the game. Boney, another freshman.
Garner and Hall go out for Blackman, done for the night, I'd say.
Free throw is good, and coming in for them is Elias Smith. Blackman has it. Almost lost it. That's Nautica Tomlin. Jumpers up, no good. Rebound. Tompkins had it for a moment. Tomlin gives it down low. The shot's up and good by Carrington Jackson.
Well, that brings the house down here.
Long shot by Mullen. Good! First bank 3 by Mullen. She's going to be the leading scorer with 17 for Oakland. Minute 30 to play. Here's a handoff. It's intercepted, and now whistle on a foul.
It's a jump ball.
Boney.
Can you believe that?
Fell on the floor. I'm sorry, I was trying to get her number. I didn't even see it, actually. A minute 25. Boney to throw it in.
Don't both teams have to have somebody with their hand on the ball?
Yes.
Okay. I thought so.
It used to be that way.
That didn't happen there.
Cox, another shot in the lane, good. 10 points for her. 1:11 to play. It's a 20-point lead for Blackman. All the benches are pretty much cleared. Cox is the only regular still in there, and Mullen for Oakland. Here's a rebound. Okori has it, turns, puts it up off the glass. Good. I'm sorry, that's Liggins. It looks like Okori, but it's Destiny Liggins. 63-41. She looks like a twin, and she just intercepted the ball. Liggins going to bring it down the floor. She's about 6'2", and she just brought it down the floor for her. Here's a drive going up, and missing the shot is Jackson. That's Madison Jackson. Rebound Liggins. It won't fall. Rebound Boney for Oakland.
That was 3 rebounds in there.
And the ball going out of bounds, and it's going to belong to Blackman.
40 rebounds Blackman, 13 Oakland.
Hard to believe. I mean, really
crazy.
is. 20 seconds to play. We're about ready to wrap this one up. Cox drives, goes up, and she's fouled with 12 seconds left, and Jennifer Grandstaff just went wide. I think Jennifer Grandstaff has cleared her bench of everybody, I think everybody's played. Free throw by Cox, no good. senior Laura Cox. Boy, she's been through the wars. Free throw, good. Cox with 11. Blackman, probably the last play here coming up. If they get a shot off, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's a long shot. Oh, almost went in. And that's your final. Blackman wins a big game to stay undefeated, 63-42 over the Lady Patriots. Ida's Tees Between Game Show is coming up next. Stay right here with us. Don't go anywhere here on News Radio WGNS.